All right, English 125 online, fall 2014. Here it is, your final paper. I took it and copied and pasted it into a Word doc. So here we go. It's due Wednesday the 17th, 4 to 6 pages. Submission guidelines. You will email it to me as a docx, or PDF file. You will send it to my Gmail account. Let's call it 9 p.m. Do 9 p.m. on December 17th. The prompt: you just read or are about to read an excellent collection of essays examining the nature, aim, and shortcomings of American colleges, namely Chapter 19 in our big anthology for class. Now, I need to know what you think about college. As such, you will write an essay that responds to one of these prompts listed below. Okay? That's them. Pick one. Don't combine anything. Nothing like that. Don't give me an alternative thesis or topic you want to write about. Not interested. Just do these. One of those. Required elements. You support your thesis with the following: language from 2 articles in Chapter 19 of current issues and enduring questions. Language from 2 articles from either the Chronicle of Higher Ed at chronicle.com, Los Angeles Times, the Washington Post, or the New York Times, or any combination of those 4 publications. So you could have one from the Times, one from the Chronicle, one from the LA Times, one from the Post, whatever works. Language or imagery found on a college's website. Rubric: the more emphatically I can answer yes to the following questions, the more points you will earn. Response to one of the following prompts: thesis is crystal clear, evidence makes sense. Do you avoid logical fallacies? If you do use a fallacy, does it make sense? So, if a fallacy is the best way to explain something, if it makes sense, and if you can support it with some evidence that's clear, you still might be okay. Inductive and deductive reasoning ring true. You don't have to announce that you're thinking inductively or deductively. Is your conclusion interesting? More importantly, try to prove your thesis with 3 different arguments. Prove it 3 ways. Rule of the 3s still applies. MLA format's another 20 points. So is it properly presented according to MLA guidelines? Do you cite quotes and paraphrases properly? Is your works cited page accurately presented? Are your sentences excellent? One caveat: if any paper has significant citation errors, or if there's outright plagiarism, I reserve the right to give that paper an F, or even a 0. So just because it only says it's 20 points towards 100 points here, if you're clearly cheating, you get a 0. So don't screw this up and think you can get a B- if you do everything else perfect. Won't work that way. Gather your outside sources this week. Finish the readings. You can submit any questions to me about the readings that you might have. I will gladly field them. Next week, we were going to have conferences to review thesis statements, outlines, and works cited pages. I might even offer some on campus. So stay tuned. The week at 12:05, one more class was for my Tuesday night section. The essay is due, okay, but I can help you Monday through Tuesday. Do not send me a draft to read if you want me to read a draft later than Monday the 5th. There's just no way I can respond to all of them in time. If you want to send me a draft to read, I would do it right around the time of your conference. That's what I would do. That's it, folks. You got this. You can do this. So go do it. Goodbye.